Hey, what's up? It's your boy Neil, and do you ever wonder what it's like to be a Filipino? Let's find out. Okay, so there are plenty of things that are awesome about being Filipino, and I'm pretty sure that everyone else has a different opinion about what is awesome about being a Filipino. Now, I'm gonna list 3 different things. Let's get this list started. Number 1. The first thing I love about being Filipino is that the food is amazing. I cannot even begin to tell you how awesome the food is. There's adobo, there is lumpia, there is sinigang, there is pancit. If you haven't had any of those 4 things, go to a Filipino restaurant and order something, and you will have like the most amazing Filipino experience ever. It's like a mini party in your mouth, like for real. Let me tell you something about Filipino food. Back when I was a kid, my dad would drop us off at school, me and my brother, and by the time our dad would pick us up, at the end of the school day, he would have food and lunch ready for us when we got home. So I would just dig into this plate of just awesomeness every single day. And like I would have the most awesome nap afterwards because it's like, dude, I stuffed myself silly. My favorite food is kare kare, and he cooked that one time and I was just out for like 4 hours straight as a kid. I couldn't even do homework, it was pretty bad. Just eat something. Number 2. The second thing that I love about being Filipino is that the culture is super family oriented. Back in the Philippines, like on my mom's side, my grandma would live in the house with one of my aunts. And then next door is another aunt and uncle. And behind them is another aunt and uncle. It is insane. And so when I visited back in 2010, it was like a constant party, not 24/7, but it was a constant party. And it was just so much fun because all my aunts and uncles would come over, my cousins would come over, my great uncle would come over, or is it grand uncle, great uncle, whatever. My grandpa's brother, whatever that is, I can't remember the name. It was so much fun. And even back here in Vegas, my aunt is like a literal 5-second drive. It's insane. And even with me and my brother, we're like super tight, me and my brother. And it's kind of scary because my girlfriend tells me that me and my brother should have been born twins. He might not like that, but he'll get over it. But he also knows that we're pretty close, so that's just the Filipino culture. It's all about the family, you know what I'm saying? Number 3. The third thing that I love about being a Filipino is that we have our own little secret language. And I guess that kind of applies if you can speak any other foreign language like Chinese or Spanish or whatever is out here. But yeah, let me tell you a story. Before I was working here, I used to sell cars, and this Filipino couple came in and they were kind of fresh off the boat. So like they still had like an accent and everything. And I could tell that they were Filipino. But when I introduced myself, I spoke to them in English, and I didn't let them know I was Filipino. So they were going around the lot looking at different cars, and the whole entire time they were talking smack in Tagalog, and I can understand every single word. But it was funny because at the end of the deal, when I was walking around and showing them their car and making, going down all the features and stuff like that, at the end of that, I told them like, yo, so I'm Filipino, hindi akong lahat ng sinabi mo. And they were like, yeah, I had to pick their jaws up off the floor and everything. It was great. They were so embarrassed. That's one of the great things about being Filipino, is being able to communicate in a secret language. So guys, those are 3 things that are awesome about being a Filipino. Hopefully you guys will tune into next week's vlog. And yeah, if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, follow me on social media. And until the next time I see you guys, peace out.